Hello, everybody. Here we are with No Kuni 2 again. And what did we do last time? I don't remember. Oh yeah, we were responding to the requests of an old lady named Bodley. What a woman. And we will continue doing that now. Goodness gracious. I guess I could have fast traveled. But that's like thinking ahead and stuff, and I clearly don't do that at all. Ooh, stuff's been completed. Never mind. I will do that instead. Give me them coffers. Yeah. Yeah. Hey, Toria. Good to see ya. Am I even doing any research here? I hope that you enjoyed it. I don't know if anybody else would, but I hope that you enjoyed it. Oh, the other night when you were driving home from work, remember how you heard like ends goodbye and then what kind of Pokemon are you? I was kind of doing some like I was kind of imitating doing some of the what kind of Pokemon are you on stream, once again with my mic silenced and just kind of mouthing the words. So that was the other time that I kind of did something similar to that. Yeah, more Higleys, please. You didn't miss much. I'd venture to say that you and Josh saw far more than what most people saw that night. With that, I will die coughing if I want to. Coughing. Coughing. I can't do any research because I spent all my money. Coughing. Sure, we can go with blessed people. Blessed, cursed. They're pretty much the same thing. Do. Well, it says I have more monies. Bark. You know, I'm not too concerned about it. Right. Going back to the lady. Trapdoor map, that's what I want. So how are you, Victoria? Josh may have left. I don't know if he did or not. I don't know. I don't know why it's making you emotional. Is it because it's so good? It just brings happiness to your heart. I'm good. I'm tired from a long day. Not a drive, but I'm doing good. But wasn't the long drive ultimately worth it for how it ended? With this special 2-part stream, technically. I very much considered not doing it, but if I didn't do it today, I'd have to wait another year. I couldn't just put it off till tomorrow. I had to salute them on the right day. And I'm sure all of them appreciate the fact that I celebrate their great accomplishment by doing something like that.
Sniff, sniff. Bodley smells a bigger army. A big bandit bashing army.
Yes, we managed to recruit Gao Jia to our cause.
Clever boy. Big boy. Good boy. Yes. Now let Bodley tell you all about her favor again. Horrible bandit stole my stone. My lovely stone. Use your army. Hurt them. Get it back. My stony woney woo. They have a base. A nasty place. On the Sunrise Shore. Villains. Vagabonds. My stony woney is there. I know it. I feel it. Get it back from Bodley, will you? Pretty please.
Alright, let's get to work, my loves. Just this last favor for Old Wrinkly, and we'll have ourselves a library card. Yes, let's go. I will not miss doing her voice. Because that is 100% totally her voice as they imagined it. I'm certain. Guess I can just go there. No doubt in my mind. Victoria, if that's you, I swear. Oh. I'm not answering, Victoria. How's E's big mega stream thing going? I think that was the official title. Big mega stream thing. I feel bad for going live when he's doing that, but I think most people are just gonna stay there anyway. I only get to do No Kuni to a limited amount of time. So I just kind of wanted to get it in when I could. Well, if not, you can just hate me, I guess. People hate me for less. He already got some donations to Twitch. I did see that he had on his little like bar $75, so that's pretty good. It's more than I would make, that's for sure. Are you ready to join the fray and take on Steal Back the Starlight Stone? The recommended level for the skirmish is level 6. Sure, I think I'm level 4, so you know, big deal. How much money do I have? Oh. Wait. I don't know how much money I have. We will do the might boost. I wish I hadn't done that. Oh, well that's helpful that 2 of them are level 6. Let's do it! Let's do it! It's good, it's to feel good, and it's okay. That goes way too fast for me to read it. Not let them who you think you is probably making me. Okay. It goes way too fast. Disgraceful, these savages have no respect for their sisters and brothers. Your ass is perform range attacks. Okay. I really wish it wouldn't go so fast. Some units, such as Mintees, have special tactics that will cause them to act independently of Evan's main force. They will rejoin the main force after a set amount of time has passed.
Follow my lead.
This is probably my least favorite part of the game. Heal up. Ah, boy. Mostly because I just don't feel like I'm much in control of anything. It feels very chancy. Chancy. Okay, Toria, take your time. And I apologize if I took you away from his stream. That really wasn't fair of me to do. There we go. Bolster up my forces. You can spend military might to rebuild any enemy installation you destroy, and use them for yourself. Simply hold O until they're back up and running. Rebuilding a command post will cause your military might to be replenished. And building cannons, use towers, and such and such. Just me and Terry hanging out. Seems that way. Welcome back, by the way. I'm sorry if I took you away from, E-Stream. I didn't mean to do that. I don't mean to draw anybody away from anything that they're doing. He'll probably still be alive after I'm done anyway. I did see quite a few people in there. I was lurking there earlier.
Yeah.
You're gonna use yourself, you're gonna get in the stone. Okay. You're still gonna give it to Bodley's and you're gonna give it back.
Stay strong. Tighty.
I saw Prime Minister Snoop in there, I saw HS there. I saw you there, of course. I saw Riddy was there. So he had some mighty fine people.
Follow my lead. Stay strong.
Let's bomb him. So yeah, as said, this is probably my least favored.
Let's have it.
This is kind of which means we need to take it. Come on. It's probably my least favorite part of the game so far. I don't entirely get what I'm doing.
We can't afford to lose.
Yar, they'll be singing me name over this.
It feels rather chancy. Not at all blissy. Bad jokes.
Good luck, troops.
Except none of them are higgledies. These are all full-grown people. Oh, hello. But they're like the chibi version of these people.
Good luck, troops.
So yeah. I don't know. I'm sure it makes sense to better players, but I'm not about that life. Nope. You see at the bottom right how Evan's picture is there, and there are 4 people next to him? These are the respective armies of each one of those people. And Evan's leading all of them. In the middle of each one of these groups is like the leader of that section of fighters. I don't know why I can't rebuild that, but maybe it's just because I can't. Bottom. Oh, come on, no fair. You can't make my favorite stolen off me. Sorry, but what goes around comes around. Maybe this will teach you crime doesn't pay.
We won!
I guess I won. Good for me. I didn't even realize I did. But just part of why I don't super dig this part. It's because I don't know how I'm doing until I've won or lost.
Yippee!
Hooray! We got Bodley Stone back. Let's head to Gold Paul and get that library card. Yes, let's to the library. The library. Crimson Crystal. Ooh, my victory was awarded with churned butter. That's what I want when I win. Churned butter. Oh, Toria, good news. It's getting more and more difficult for me to reach that lovely goal that you've reached. Like, this is the only time I've really paid attention to it because I'm so close, but I can't help but notice it now. Or keep track of it right now. 'Cause I don't want to miss that moment when it happens. Which, I guess if it would happen in the PS4, I'd miss it anyway. But
Come on!
the other day I said I had lost 2 followers. Well, it turns out it's 3 now. So isn't that cute? Yes. It's true. It's never gonna be like a main goal of mine to, do like one of those road to 500s or whatever. I think it's exciting to be so close. But it's not like the main reason I'm streaming. I'm streaming because, well, I just like to play games, and I like to have you and others hang out with me while I do it. The follow number doesn't matter to me. I'm just kind of excited about that milestone, I guess. Hi, Angel. How's my favorite Kingdom Hearts master doing? I don't care that it's not faster. I'm glad you're doing good. I hope you continue to do good. Except for if you want to be evil. Then that's okay. We accept Angel, whether she's in good standing or fallen. Pardon me, I have to do an awful voice. Well, did you bring me my stony wony woo? There you go. You got it back. You got it back. Beautiful, wonderful boy. Yes. Bright, so bright. So shiny, shiny, shiny. Blinding, so bright it hurts. Like a shiny, shiny star. You did it, yes. Thought you'd make a terrible mess of everything. Thought you'd be slaughtered, but you did it, yes. A deep red rose, a hot, hot horn, and a shiny, 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 shiny stone. I have them at last. It's time, my love, it's time. Time at last, at long, long last. Time to make up the most marvelous makeup that's ever been made up. The luscious, vociferous, lustrous lipstick Bodley likes to call Gobsmear. Lipstick? Hello, E. How's it going? Thanks for the raid. I guess there was a raid. I have no idea. I've not been paying attention, and the voice is supposed to be creepy, so I think I've got that. This man has no talent. Well, I knew that about myself, but you don't have to point it out. How was the first day of your mega marathon? Hang on, flip a minute. You put us through all that just for a new shade of flippin' lippy? That's what I'm gonna call lipstick from now on. Flippin' lippy. It was fun. I was lurking for some of it, admittedly. I think it was during Secrets Can Kill, I think. I don't know the names. Based on, I think it was the first one. Did you do that one? I don't even know. I need it. Never know when handsome young men might come along. I saw you lurking during some of it. No, I'm pretty sure it applies to me too. Yes, I'll just pop it on. Wait here, dears. Well, welcome E, and welcome the raiders that came in with E. I appreciate you all being here. Come with them. Well, I appreciate that. I appreciate the fact that it does not apply to me. This lady has a terrible haircut too. Just like me. Toria knows.
Back now, darling. Sorry to keep you waiting.
Tay.
Beautiful, yes. Pretty, pretty. Yes.
Yes, very pretty.
I have it at last, my lovely, lovely lipstick. I am pretty again. Beautiful, ravishing. Yes, all thanks to you. And Bodley is a woman of her word. Yes, you shall have your library card, my dears.
Lisa? Who's Lisa? Do you mean Lofty?
A lovely little library card filled with all of Bodley's love.
No thanks. I don't want your library love card.
You are free to browse my bookie wookies. Lucky, lucky you. All the knowledge in the world sleeps on these shelves. Yes. All of it. And now it is yours to wallow in, to braze in, to slather all over your little minds.
Okay. Oh, look at Lofty trying to reach the books. He can't. I mean, Lisa. No, I'm pretty sure you mean Lofty. Let's split up and take a look around. We need to find information that will help us with our kingdom. I'm going to hunt down some books about the nations of your world and their histories. Alright, let us know if you find anything interesting, won't you? Kappa? Wait, were you thinking of Lisa, Kappa, or Lofty? Probably Lofty. You're welcome. A night at the library. Gosh, look at all these books. This puts the library back in Ding Dong Dell to shame.
Flip it, Ekman.
It'd take you a lifetime and a half to get through all this lot. We'd best make sure we pick our reading material wisely, ain't it?
Yeah.
The library contains great works from all eras covering every conceivable topic from ancient legends to the very latest technology. Please let me know if I can assist you in finding anything. Yes.
Blimey.
So, is your next day of doing the mega stream or the super stream or whatever it was you called it exactly, the mega marathon or something, is that supposed to be Sunday, or are you continuing tomorrow? If he's still here. These books are all made of stone. Imagine if you made a mistake while writing one. You'd have to start all over again. I'd never make such a mistake. Gah! At least a book will make a pillow when you're tired of trying to make sense of the cursed thing. You'd wake up with a bump in your head if you tried that with one of these old great rocky nonsenses. I'm thinking next Friday, probably. Oh, okay. Books are hard. There's a book titled Broadleaf, a guide. Would you like to read it? I guess. But first, some water. I didn't spill enough water on me earlier. I might start drifting off to sleep here soon. It's okay. I understand. You said that was a good possibility, even as I was preparing to get started. You'll basically get story time, because apparently all I want to do right now is read Bookie Wookies. So lucky you. You saw the most important thing though, Toria. Let's be honest. Broadleaf, a guide. A kingdom at the cutting edge. Located in the center of Autumnia, Broadleaf is one of the world's newest nations. Once just a tiny settlement hidden amid dense forests, Zip Vector's inventions and business savvy have turned it into the world's most technically advanced kingdom. Bastion, its kingmaker, is said to be more concerned with self-improvement than protecting his realm. All of Broadleaf's institutions are situated in the great tower known as the Treehouse, which is also the headquarters of Broadleaf Incorporated. The kingdom was founded on a rich seam of magical ore, the intensive mining and exploitation of which fueled its explosive development, but also caused the local environment to become terribly polluted. Practical technology for all, several conflicts have taken place between the people of Broadleaf and the local monsters over control of the region's resources, and tensions remain high to this day. Many bandits and monsters attacked the treehouse during its construction, but they proved no match for Broadleaf's advanced weaponry. These battles were an excellent showcase for the company's wares. Cool. Victoria, if you fall asleep, I hope that you have a wonderful night's sleep, delightful dreams, and that you enjoy yourself until you do fall asleep. Thank you for being here. I appreciate you. Gold Paw, a guide. Would you like to read it? Yes. A kingdom where all is left to luck. Gold Paw is a large kingdom situated in the southern part of the Summerlands. The local population is dominated by dog folk. In Gold Paw, everything is left to chance. Even the tax rate is determined by the roll of a die. Long Fang, the local kingmaker, is held in high esteem on account of his reputation as a bringer of good fortune. Gambling is part of day-to-day life in Gold Paw, and its state-operated casino is also popular with visitors to the kingdom. Fortune-telling is also highly prized, and the local people tend to consult the stars in times of confusion or distress. As a result, the leader of Gold Paw, otherwise known as the Grand High Roller, has tended to have quite a talent for clairvoyance. Master Pugnacious is the current High Roller. A beacon of regional peace. The port of Capstan upon Hull is considered part of Gold Paw for administrative purposes. Gold Paw once sought to gain control over other settlements on the Eider Downs, but their attempts were repelled in a series of bloody battles. These scars have long since healed, however, not least because many people from the provinces have since moved to Gold Paw in search of fortune. Cool. Hydropolis, a guide. An ocean kingdom governed by strict rules. Hydropolis is a maritime kingdom comprising several islands known collectively as the Hydropelago. The population is mostly made up of humans and merfolk, and fishing dominates the economy with its fresh seafood dishes being highly regarded. Bride Skimmer, the nation's kingmaker, lives beneath the sea and is rarely seen. Queen Nerea, the ruler of Hydropolis, has decreed a number of activities to be strictly forbidden. Furthermore, tourists and merchants from overseas are forced to pay punitive taxes, meaning that although the kingdom is beautiful and a fascinating place, it seldom receives any visitors. Many locals object to these draconian rules, and though local officials do their best to suppress this dissatisfaction, it is yet to be fully quelled. A battle for supremacy. Humans and merfolk now can coexist peacefully in Hydropolis, but this was not always the case. Land and sea battles between the two races often raged for a period of several decades. The fighting did not come to an end until a human was able to overcome Bride Skimmer's brutal trial and form a king's bond with him. Hope I don't have to fight him, but I have a feeling I'll have to fight him. Allegoria. That one's been talked about a little bit, I believe. But let's read about it. A long-lost magical kingdom. Allegoria was a large kingdom that once stood on the continent of Nazca. Its kingmaker was known as the Horned One and was possessed of great power and great volatility. The Loren, Allegoria's last king, was unable to control this fearsome creature, and his kingdom and land on which it stood were lost. It is said to be a beautiful, peaceful place, but no trace of it remains. Huh. Ding Dong Dell, a guide. 1 second, please. You'd like to read it? Sure. A kingdom steeped in history and tradition. Ding Dong Dell is a kingdom situated in the northern part of the Summerlands. Grimalkin, Mousekind, and humans have coexisted there for centuries. It has the longest history of any of the world's nations, thanks in no small part to the unwavering protection of its kingmaker, the noble Oakenheart. The cats and mice of Ding Dong Dell have a long history of animosity. Indeed, according to one account, there was once a war between them that lasted several centuries. Some even claim that the Mousengers, a famous mouse clan, were driven into the sewers while the Grimalkin oppressors lived peaceful lives above ground. The local humans try to avoid becoming involved in this conflict and give politics a wide berth. Recent tumult. The Tildrums had ruled over Ding Dong Dell for generations until the premature death of King Leonhard put his young son Evan on the throne. The mice saw an opportunity, staged a coup, and drove the boy king out of the country. Tensions in the kingdom have run high ever since. Grimalkin are not allowed to leave, and only those who have been granted special permission may not visit.
Alright.
I think that's about as much as I need to know for now. I can't believe there's already stuff in here about the coup over in Ding Dong Dell. This place is more up to date than it looks. I better catch up with the others and figure out what to do next. I wonder if I just have to talk to Evan. Probably.
Flip it, Ekman! Flip it, Ekman!
Yes, I know. Flippin' heck, man. Have you finished checking everything, Roman? All done? Alright, let's go find the others. They're hard to find.
Alright.
I think I read up on the history of pretty much every major nation in your world. This place sure is seen as fair... lofty. I like how you just went silent for a while. I'm gonna come back to defy me. Oh well. This place sure has seen its fair share of wars, though I guess that's true of my world too. But if this stuff is anything to go by, the only way to steer clear of all this fighting would be to have no contact whatsoever with any other country. Period. Tain't precisely the jolliest of conclusions, but it sounds about right to me. Roland, I've been thinking. What if we could unite the world? If our world were one big country... I'm sleepy watching. Sleepy watching Lofty? If our world were one big country... Well, there would be no one to fight, would there?
Yeah!
Of course, that's an amazing idea. You're a genius. Sure, unite the world, and there'd be no one left to fight. That would certainly put an end to war. But look at these books. Read what they're saying. Nobody in history has ever come close to doing what you're proposing. Grr? Why are you grrring? Are you mad at me for keeping you awake? I'm sorry. Please don't hate me forever. I'm the worst.
Oh, yes, they have. Yes.
Really?
Ferdinand, mighty Ferdinand, yes. Wrote a great treaty, Declaration of Interdependence, got them all to sign it. Great big countries, teeny weeny countries, all of them, yes.
Look at all of these books, the thousands of them. By the time we finish, the war will probably already be over. But look at them! I don't hate you, oh you. Are you sure? Cause it feels like you do.
He was a hero, my hero, so handsome.
Amazing, so someone has done it before. But I just read every history book in here, and none of them so much as mention his name.
Of course not. It's top secret. Only special people know.
King Ferdinand. Alright, everybody. Let's head back home and decide what we're going to do next. We need to talk more about this banner of ours. And how do we know she's telling the truth? Because she's clearly in on all the secrets and all the smarts. Why would she mislead me, Angel? Why? I think I'm gonna get into some fights. I think that's what I'm gonna do. Fight, 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 fight. We gotta bring all the kingdoms together by blindly attacking them when they don't want to listen to me. It's the only way. Force it by violence. I'm glad you think so too. Because I certainly think she's super trustworthy.
Leave this to me.
Quit running. How are you today, Angel, if I didn't ask already? I thought I did, but I feel like I might not have. I mean, I think I meant to ask how was your day. I think you already said you were doing well. But how was your day?
Leave this to me.
So do you control different characters at different parts of the story? They're always all available to control, I believe. Of the 4 main party members I have. Evan, Roland, Batu, and Tammy? No, it's not Tammy. It's close to that. Tanny. I think they're always going to be all together. It wound up switching me because it had me do something specific for the story, I guess, which was read the books, which apparently Evan can't read. So he just stared at a bookshelf for like 10 minutes while Roland did all the work. But I can switch to whichever character I want to play as in the overworld. I just was forced to have Roland for that time period. It was alright, busy, errands and work. Understandable. I'm glad it was alright despite the busyness and the working. Let's switch out. It just doesn't feel right not to play as Evan though. At least to me. That's why kings have advisors. They read the stuff and they just feed all the info to the king.
You ready for this?
Roland's a pretty good advisor. Even more so since he was, like, a president back in his homeland. I don't know if you saw the opening for this or not, Angel. So I don't want to assume that you like, know what's going on precisely. I just don't remember if you were here or not.
You ready for this?
When I randomly started this a month or so ago. I did not. I don't care about spoilers though, so thank you for the knowledge. Okay, I mean, it's not. I don't think it's really much of a spoiler what I said, anyway, because it literally happens in like the opening scene in the game kind of suggests that he's a president and not only that, but he pretty much says that he is almost immediately upon introducing himself to Evan and the rest of these people. So I don't think it would be considered such, but since it happens in the first 5 minutes of the game, but I don't know.
This'll be over
Basically,
in no time.
this is a different world than what Roland's used to. He was president in what was, I assume, the U.S. in our reality. But something had happened, and his limo wound up crashing and flipping over. And when he woke up, he was in this world, so that's yet to have been explored, explained and explored. But he doesn't seem too terribly upset about it. So, yeah, I don't know. I hope that it's given more of a background as to what exactly happened to him. But also, my main character here, Evan, with the cat ears, he was going to be the king of his country. Because his father had fallen ill and passed away. But before he could actually make the thing happen, make the whole ceremony happen, and make a bond with his kingmaker, which is kind of like a deity of sorts that like solidifies you as king of your respective area, there was a coup. And
Watch your backs.
his kingdom was taken over, and he was pretty much forced out of his kingdom. So now he's built a new kingdom and tried to make the most out of all the negatives that happened. He had lost his mom quite a while ago. He lost his dad, and as they were escaping, he lost his most motherly-like figure, who sacrificed herself in order to save his life and Roland's. He wants to do good by them, so he's setting out to make the best possible kingdom that he thinks would make them the most proud. And that's basically where we are.
Leave this to me.
The opening parts of him becoming king. Could you imagine, like, if he goes back to his world? Mr. President, where have you been? Advising a small cat boy is supposed to become king. My apologies, they're known as Grimalkin. Boy, was my face red when I didn't just call him a cat boy. Mr. President, we've found that you are unfit to serve.
Leave this to me.
And now I'm just grinding a little bit, because that's the fun part of RPGs, as you well learned yesterday. Of course, I'm sure you already knew that, but the important thing is you got scan. Scan letting you know exactly how much health the bad guys had left. Oh, I love scan. It just feels it was so odd to me yesterday not seeing the health bar of the bad guys in Kingdom Hearts. I'm so used to seeing it all the time. And like, I just want to know it. It feels odd not knowing how much health your enemy has left. Yeah, those are my two favorite abilities. Dodge roll because it's dodge rolling, and scanning because I need to know how much health there is. So when I know when to take the risks, or just continue to dodge roll out of my way. Wait for the perfect openings. I love the dodge roll in video games. Like, it always looks so cool when they do it, but as I learned when I was at work one time, when I was doing security, dodge rolling yourself probably is going to look so cool. I had to say, I was dodge rolling around the room one night when I was super bored while I was at work.
Here goes nothing.
And I did not look graceful or cool, I'm sure. But I felt cool. And I took it away in KH. I know, I was very disappointed in that. I hope in KH3 they bring it back. Because honestly, it was one of my favorite things. Like, you can take back your triangle special moves that often don't do as much damage as I like them to do. And just give me back dodge roll and I'll be happy.
You ready for this?
But that's just me, I guess.
On you.
But I miss my dodge roll. What's it the plan? I use the dodge roll so much in
Here goes
original
nothing.
Kingdom Hearts. And honestly, I've forgotten a lot of Kingdom Hearts, so it's really nice to see you playing it again, Angel. Because I've just forgotten it. Because it's been, you know, well over a decade since I've played it. Like, I'll keep the core X and the curve certain eyes, that's nice. But yeah, everything else can go to return to dodge. I'm always happy spending time with you, Angel. Always. Hanging out, watching your streams. How could I not enjoy myself?
I'll do my best.
If I didn't enjoy myself so much, I would have hung out for 6.5 hours. Or 5.5 hours. Yesterday. No, I don't think I've never met to go as long as I have gone before. Like, multiple times over, like,
Watch your backs.
I'd say mid-summer, mid or late summer, and a couple times in, like, late November or so. I had no intention of going, like, I only had intention of going, like, for at most 3 hours. But then it wound up being 6 hours because I felt bad about the ending. About to end as soon as somebody came in that wasn't able to make it in before that. So then I go an extra 3 hours for them. For some reason. And then bam, suddenly it's a 6-hour stream. I only meant to stream for 2 to 3 hours at most.
Watch your backs.
Oh well, no big deal. And no big deal that you wound up going as long as you did yesterday. I enjoyed myself the entirety of it. I mean, I know I wasn't active for the entirety of it, but I had to fix my boo-boo. My dumb error. The thing is that I have somehow become old and get tired around midnight, so it's hard for me to stay up so late. And I appreciate you being
Here goes nothing.
Well, you did a mighty fine job of staying up past midnight. IMO. See, this is a time when the time differences are nice for me. Because like late for you is, like you said, midnight or so. Or around midnight, around probably about the midnight to 1 a.m. range. But since they're 2 hours behind me, that's great because that's 2 or 3 a.m. and that's about the time I get tired. So I really... Yeah, you are. Puts glasses on. Sunglasses. Not nerd glasses. But I can do nerd glasses too. So smooth. If you want really smooth. If only you could have seen the opening bit of this, of technically last stream. That was super smooth. Not at all awkward. Not at all stupid. I think only Victoria and Josh saw it, so you know, that's okay. I know a lot of people were at these thingamajiggy, which was fun to watch when I watched it. Ooh, level up. Nice. What's all this then? I need some water. Oh yeah. Let's go. It's hard for me to believe that July is almost over with already. With July coming to an end, summer is coming closer to being over, and that's just so crazy to me. Oh, you just started. Not that I love warm weather. And then I start school. Yeah. On the plus side, come September, if you can possibly make it, I'll be streaming the new Spider-Man game. And going, this is so cool. I can't fault you if you can't make it though. At least I think I'll be streaming it. If I don't stream it right away, I'll definitely stream it within a month of it coming out. I'll stream it, but I definitely want to give it my attention and my love because I love Spider-Man. He's my favoriteest. Then I told her I'd call. This is true. This is true. This was a boss previously. Now it's just a common enemy type. It's always crazy when RPGs do that. RPGs do that. Side-scrolling beat-em-ups do that. Look at my sick dodges. Well, that was unnecessary. I look forward to you doing Call of Cthulhu if you're going to stream it. It'd be the perfect thing to do around Halloween time. I suppose I should do something around Halloween time too. It kind of being appropriate for my name. But gosh, I can't think of what to do.
Here goes nothing.
So I need to finish Outlast DLC and Outlast 2. I keep forgetting that Outlast 2 exists. Probably because like everybody was super hyped about Outlast, and like I saw it everywhere. Then Outlast 2 happened, and I didn't quite see it as hyped up, which was kind of strange to me. But maybe I wasn't looking in the right places. It's not great from what I've watched. I can believe that.
I'll do my best.
Like, I don't know. I couldn't say because I've only seen like a fair share of what you've played of Outlast, and like I've seen bits and pieces from other people too, but I think of anybody I watched your playthrough the closest. Well, I also think you were starting around the time that I was first like really being introduced to everybody, so I didn't quite get to see it from the start. Or like I think it was a daytime stream that you did it, because you didn't want to deal with the dark and streaming it, and I didn't blame you. But I also couldn't make it to that stream. But I had just like maybe like a couple days before that found out that you did do streams, and I was hanging out there as you in your first stream, and I knew immediately like, hey, she's gonna be a fun one to watch and hang out with. I can just tell already, and I was so right. The first stream I popped in for you was, I believe, a Borderlands 2 stream, and you were doing it co-op with Mo. And you were very kind and very sweet as soon as I came in, too. So I appreciated that. I'd like to start talking things over right away, but you have kingly duties to attend to. Why don't you catch up with me? Why don't you catch up with things here and come speak to me when you're done? Well, you took the time to check out the stream, so of course. Well, it was certainly early on in my heavy Discord usage, and like I wanted to see everybody that I could see that streamed in the ND community that we know of. So it was important to me to check out as many people as I could at the time. It also helped that I was just entirely free that night. And right away I thought to myself, she's way smarter than I am. Like I have decent levels of intelligence, I think. But I think she's way smarter than I am. And I don't know what made me think that right away, but that is a thought that came to mind. And I don't know why it did, but it was one of the first thoughts I got. Beyond, well, she's very kind and very sweet. You like know things and junk. I just say things and crap. See? Beautiful wording. I don't have much money. But now I do. And I know there are different, like, types of intelligences. Oh, I don't have enough IQ. That's the problem. That's why I can't do these things. Hmm. Gosh, I don't really know who to recruit there. Research. Yes, do that one. IQ just is one measurement and doesn't. Oh no, I mean, in the game, it said that I don't have a high enough IQ to do this yet. So that was my problem. I wasn't saying your IQ is higher than mine. No reason to be sorry. I'm sorry that I like made you express that, or made you feel like you had to express that. That wasn't my intention. Oh no, it's fine. It's all good in the proverbial hood. I don't even know what this facility is. Huh, nobody's working on it, so that's good. Research. More might. Fight for might. Shh, puppy, puppy, calm down, calm down, calm down. No, puppy, no. Hi, Twix. I see ya. I know, I know. I know. Come here, pups. Come here. You're a good girl. What's this facility? Nobody's well suited for that area yet. Okay. I'm done here. Oh gosh. They should really try to give you a varied amount of playstyles in this game. Are you ready to get the show on the road? Yes. Alright, I'll go round everybody up. Roland, wait. There are a few things I'd like to speak to you about first. Alright.
Let's begin, shall we? I've gathered you all here to speak about our nation's banner, the cause we mean to unite under and to work toward together. Evan proposes that we create a country without war. I'd like to talk about the concrete measures we'll need to take in order for that to happen. First and foremost, we'll need to sign a treaty with the other major nations of the world, effectively forming a single, united realm.
That should be no problem whatsoever.
We propose to call this treaty the Declaration of Interdependence. I've taken the liberty of drawing up a preliminary version.
We shall get along good and stuff. All written in crayon. Don't be a doo-doo head.
The Declaration will be our banner, the cause for which we fight. I like it! But won't that Donovan idiot be trying to mess things up in other countries, like he did in Goldport?
You think that's highly likely, yes. But we can't worry about that right now. All we can do is visit each nation in turn and try to convince them to sign up.
You're really thinking of doing this? You realize it's a fool's errand now, don't you?
What do you mean?
Sure, this plan of yours is a noble one, and a fine banner for an up-and-coming kingdom to unite under. But and you're about as likely to get all the nations of the world to sign your little pact as I am to grow a third blasted leg.
You can do that? That's awesome.
Don't say that. We can do this.
Says the man who just strolled in from who knows where. Don't need me putting these daft ideas in their heads.
And what would you know about running a country, huh?
Stop it! I don't know if we can do this. But it doesn't matter. I want to do it anyway.
You tell him, Evan.
You what now?
I've realized something. Now that we've been to all these places and met all these people...
Look at Lofty. He's just staring off.
I don't just want to do it for Nella. I want to do it for myself. For all of us. I really do want to make a world where everyone can be happy. And I don't care if we might not succeed. That's no reason to give up.
That's right.
Of course, it won't be easy getting all of the countries of the world to sign our agreement.
I don't know, just attach it to like an iPad's terms of services and anybody will just agree to it right away.
But if there's even a chance of success, I have to try. And I'll need all of your help to do it.
How can a man say no to such a speech, lad? I'm with you,
Oh
Your
yeah, that's
Majesty.
right. No.
Come with me.
Better start with an easy one first, eh? I reckon gold Paul sign up, man.
Ugh, reading. I just want to get on with it. I just want to get on with my life. Agree. That's what happens whenever there's like, you know, the 40 pages term services agreement for any piece of technology.
Yeah, provided pugnacious isn't the grudge-bearing type. Good. Then it's decided. We will unify the world. Just as Ferdinand once did.
Hooray! Let's do it. I want to grab something real quick, so I will be right back. And I'm back. That did not take long. Let's go to Gold Paw. We're gonna sign our treaty. It's gonna be so needy now. So, is Call of Cthulhu the next game that like really has your interest, Angel?
Come on!
I got blown up. Ooh, chest. I hear puppy. The pitter patter of puppy paws. Hello, puppy. And puppy paws.
Leave this to me.
Gotta say, as far as games that are coming out go, I'm kind of, well, as of right now, I'm kind of interested in Octopath Traveler, which just came out. I got blowed up. Hi, Gloria. How are you doing? Good to see ya.
Careful, everyone.
So I'm kind of interested in Octopath Traveler. As for games that are coming out,
I need your help.
I'm looking forward to Spider-Man 2 months from now. It'll be fun to see, if it turns out well, to see Angel play Call of Cthulhu. Cthulhu, as I think he likes to be called. Cthulhu, I got some apples. Cthulhu, you got some too? What a scam. That Cthulhu. There's also the Walking Dead game that comes out. Oh yeah! That one that's not Telltale, but is getting kind of hyped up. I don't remember who's making it. Looks interesting. I know that the Telltale Walking Dead is like finishing up its final season soon. Overkill? That sounds right. I'm also looking forward to Darksiders 3 when that comes out in November. And I'm also kind of curious about Biomutant. Because that looks pretty interesting too. Kind of action RPG. Assassin's Creed Odyssey. I know my brother's looking forward to that. That's the one that's set in Greece, right? I think it was set in Greece. I could be wrong. Ancient Greece. That'll be interesting. Did you ever get a chance to play Origins? Sneak attack.
Watch your backs.
I know you were playing some of the Ezio ones, I believe, on stream. Just for funsies, just as a side stream type of thing. I think that was a one and done. Also, I need to finish Rise of the Tomb Raider, like Shadow of the Tomb Raider. Rise of the Tomb Raider is the second one, right? Because the original one that was in this like reboot trilogy was just called Tomb Raider, right? I played that one, the first one.
Come on.
But I haven't played the sequel. But I really enjoyed the first one. Would you say the second one is just as good as the first one? Because if so, I need to get on that. But as you know, I have a couple games to play still. I'm looking at boxes underneath my TV right now. I don't know, not very far. Okay. I'm looking at my TV right now. I still have to play on top of this game right here, which I think I'm still pretty far away from being anywhere near done. This game, South Park: The Fractured But Whole. Have to finish Dishonored 2. Have to start Wolfenstein: The New Blood. Have to start Uncharted 4. Have to start Final Fantasy 15. So I've still got quite a few games. Hey Mo, how's it going? Good to see you. Soldier King. Oh, you're playing House Flip. That's one I've heard of, but I've not looked at it all. Yes, how did House Flipper go? Twitch, what you barking about? Are you barking at me for going the wrong way? Because that's what I was doing. I think I'm still going the wrong way. I might just fast travel now. Yep, I'm going the wrong way. It's true. She knows what's up. I don't know like anything about it, so I don't know why you would be super salty. But I'm sorry that you got super salty at it. I just know it by name. I don't know anything about it. It's just a simulator where you buy a house at a certain price and then you do all that you can to flip it. It's not the game, just some of the mechanics. It's a finicky game. I'll have to actually look at it to, I guess, get a feel of what you mean by it. Master Pugnacious, it's been a while.
Greetings.
Indeed it has. It's good to see you well. Since you've kindly shared Delorean's identity and the details of his wicked scheme, my men have been working tirelessly to apprehend him, without success, I'm sorry to say. Even now I cannot believe that he stole, that I allowed him to steal my king's bond. Whether I was manipulated or not, what happened was unforgivable. I lived in penury as a child. I wished only to build a country where no one would have to suffer as I did. It's fun, you have to learn all the quirks. It's a finicky game, like most simulators. I believe it. But no matter how I tried, I could not eliminate poverty entirely. And the more apparent this became to me, the more unsettled I felt. It was allowing this matter to preoccupy me, and allowing myself to become distracted, that I offered DeLorean an opening. It will not happen again. I read somewhere that the majority of the taxes generated by Lady Luck were intended to help the poor. Is that true? It is, and in my weakness I allowed her noble purpose to be corrupted. But enough about my woes. How may I help you? We come to ask you to join your kingdom with ours in the name of peace. United, we might stand a chance of defeating DeLorean and of returning your king's bond to you. To this end, we have drawn up a treaty, the Declaration of Interdependence. I hope to convince all the great nations of the world to sign it.
Goodness.
Once you learn them and get accustomed to them, it goes smoother. I can certainly see that being the case. It helps in most games. Things got much easier for me in Dark Souls once I learned how to do anything in Dark Souls, which was no easy task to learn how to do things in Dark Souls, because nothing was telling me how to do anything. And okay, Mo, grab something good and enjoy it. All the great nations agreeing on something, and something as momentous as this, the chances of such a plan succeeding are remote. But Goldpaw will stand beside you in your endeavor. After all, there would be no Goldpaw if were it not for you.
Oh my!
That's wonderful.
Indeed.
We must hope that Lady Luck agrees.
Oh, flippin' heck.
Oh, you're kidding me. I am not. In Goldpaw, all such decisions are entrusted to fortune, as you know full well.
But...
Well, yes, but... if you insist. How was your Friday, Gloria?
Lady Luck, we ask you to guide us in the matter of this union.
Makalaka hi, Makalani honey
Show
ho.
us that you deem it wise.
Alas, Lady Luck has decreed that the pact shall not be signed.
But...
Ah, come on. How has mine been? Mine's been okay. Did messed up a couple things here and there. I had to fix them. Fixed them poorly. Might have to fix them again. Life. Luckily for you, I disagree. What? The world is in danger. We must stand together or fall apart. United we stand, divided we fall.
You honor me.
Goldpaw must join you. Don't we all? Yep. Just one of those days. But that's okay. Would you be so kind as to join me in the Grand High Rollers Hall?
Thank you.
Master Pugnacious, we are in your debt. Hop to it, Evan. Excuse me. And again. I'm gross. I still find it hard to believe that the Mandarin. We are all beautifully flawed. Well put. It's our flaws and our individuality that makes us so special and such wonderful people. And that we're accepting of each other's flaws that makes us truly beautiful, I believe. But that's just me. That's my belief anyway. Arr? I still find it hard to believe that the Mandarin all brought our kingdom to his knees. We must learn to beware of such interference in the future. Yeah, you're right. I'm gonna go get your master to sign some treaty that he didn't read. Have all the necessary preparations been made for the signing of this pact of yours? Yes. Very well, then let us delay no longer. Rap battle. Oh. I don't understand. This is just regular paper.
sake of the world.
Let the banners of war ne'er again be unfurled.
United we stand as one single land.
Glad you agree, Gloria. I suppose you'll be visiting the other nations in order to gain more signatories for the declaration. We will, Master Pugnacious. Then I would suggest you visit Hydropolis first. But you will need to cross the sea to do so. Is there a spell we can use to fly there or something? You never cease to amuse me, Roland. Hey. Shut up, Master Pugnacious. Even if such a spell existed, it would be impossible to maintain it long enough to complete the journey. We'll not be able to fly that far neither, lad. Ain't a wind I ever heard of can be relied upon to blow a man that sort of distance. Looks like we'll get there by boat, or not at all then. Not at all. Indeed. A visit to Captain upon Hull would seem to be in order. The ship rights there are second to none. Capstan upon Hull. And they're vassals of Goldpaw. I will send word of your coming. Then it looks like we're going to Capstan upon Hull. Let's find some shipbuilders and see if we can't recruit them for our own kingdom.
Yeah.
And we can build us an amazing boat so we can sail to Hydropolis in style.
Well now.
By cracky, seems we have a lot to be getting on with.
Thank you.
Master Pugnacious. I'll convince all the other nations to sign the declaration. I promise. I sincerely hope that you do, King Evan. May fortune smile upon you. And may the odds forever be in your favor.
And so Evan and his friends unfurled the Declaration of Interdependence, the banner under which they were trying to unite the world. Their first ally found, they set out to secure another, the maritime realm of Hydropolis.
Ooh.
Declaration of Interdependence, eh? Very impressive.
Yes. I have Roland to thank for that. And Bodley, of course.
Don't forget your own role in all this. Pugnacious signed the agreement because of you. Because he trusts you.
I suppose so.
By the way, are there any girls you like?
Well, that was out of nowhere, Curious Boy. You really do live up to your name, Curious Boy.
What? Where did that come from?
Oh, I was just interested.
I like everyone. All of my subjects.
Way to play it cool, Evan.
Well, it's good to have someone you can trust. That's all. Someone you can be completely honest with, no matter what. Just something to bear in mind. See you soon.
Oh, goodbye.
You sure are weird, Curious Boy. Save completed. What's all this then? Look at Lofty dance. He's so happy.
Chapter 5. The Sea Queen's Curse.
Well, that doesn't sound foreboding. Curses are good, right? So I've been looking at some maps. Caspian upon Hull is south of Goldpaw, right?
Aye.
Ah, that it be, and we've visited a Swabalemo right, or so Pugnacious tells me. I do hope we convince some good shipwrights to join us. That we will, Evan Dad. That we will. The best in the business. And I'll do a little dance to confirm it. Go visit Mr. Wright. Oh, if only I could find Mr. Wright. Am I right, ladies?
Hi there.
Hi there, Lofty. Sit. Bag, roll over.
Oi!
What are you playing at, man? I'm a kingmaker, not a bloomin' pet dog.
Say,
You know, I've been wondering about those flying machines you guys ride around on. Where do you get a hold of them? You don't steal them, right? Oh no, the boss always calls in some top engineers from the Sky Pirate Council to help him with them. That sounds legit. Maybe at some point after I finish the first Evil Within, I'll play the second Evil Within as well. I've rather grown fond of it since I've been streaming it. I'm not very good at it, but I have fun with it, so that's the most part. I find that it is still fun by me. Well, I hope one day one does. I wish you all the best, Gloria. Sincerely. I know it doesn't mean a lot, but I do. Complete research. Sure. Let's upgrade. Wow, now it has 2 floors. Ah, I don't have enough money. Ah, I don't have enough money. Excuse me. Excuse me again. Gosh. Haunting Lodge. Please. What a fancy hunting lodge. Ooh, suitable. Oh. My bad. My bad, sir. I missed lunch. I don't know what this is supposed to do. Return to town. Hey, Carly, how's it going? An arrow? It didn't hit you, Chingus. Did it, Chingus? It's alright, how are you? I'm doing alright. How was your Friday? It was a close call, but I managed to pluck it out of the air at the last second. We Sky Pirates have sharp eyes, lad, and a good job, too. Oh, thank goodness. But who's having a letter like that? Here, why don't you read it yourself? Dear Mr. Imposter, there's only one king of the Heartlands, mate, and that's me. So I've taken my land back, and I'll take your castle at all if you don't mind. Catch you around, mate. Tyron, real king of the Heartlands. Found a mess I had to sort out, so not the bet. Well, I'm sorry to hear that about the mess you have to sort out. I hope you're able to without too much difficulty or too much hassle. All the best, Carly, sincerely. I'm pulling for you. Thanks for being here. I hope that this alleviates your mind a bit from the mess. I wish I can write as well as that guy did. Tyrant? He's the bandit that we fought when we first came to the Highlands, isn't he? The very same, lad, and he seems to think that he's claimed some of our precious territory. Well, he may think that, but we can't let him take our land, and we certainly can't let him take our castle.
Yeah.
Too blessed right we can't. But have no fear, we'll soon send the squaws a packing. I took the liberty of posting a sentry outside the castle walls. Why not go and inquire as a lay of the land? I will, thank you. And I shall make sure those bandits don't cause too much trouble. So how's every trimester at school? Every one of them. Not like this. They always mess something up. Blah. Yeah, that'll happen sometimes. Or, unfortunately, more often for some than others. I know that I was often misled or just told completely wrong information by my academic advisors, so I definitely feel the pain, but probably not to the same extent that you are. Sorry they had to deal with that, and I wish you all the best with it. Thanks, it's okay. I just settle my mind to the idea that it's not going to happen. It is what it is, trying to enjoy what I do. I don't know. Things could happen. One never knows. Life is kind of... well, life is strange, as that game title goes. What's completely absent today can entirely change in a matter of hours, really. I guess one of the keys is just to not actively seek it out. Just say, hey, go with the flow, see what happens. Which I'm sure you've heard before too, so. No real new advice from me, but I am still wishing you the best, Gloria, honestly. Except in every training since I've gone there for almost 4 years, I haven't had a single one where they do everything right. Well, that's kind of depressing that they can't do anything right anytime. Oh, I didn't mean to do that. I don't have enough. I don't think I'm level 25 yet. I could be wrong. Oh, no, I'm slightly above level 25. Sweet. I'm sorry they keep messing things up for you.
Come on!
That is an unfortunately impressive track record of screw-ups for them. And I wish they wouldn't keep screwing things up for you. Do other people have any issues that you've talked to there, if you have talked to them about it? Or is it just your very unfortunate luck? My puppy just went behind the couch. Like, I see the drapes moving, but I don't see her. Bad news, Your Majesty. Tyrant and his men are here, and they seem ready to strike at any moment. He's here already. Gosh. Oh, he's here already. Gosh, then we'll just have to chase him away. Very good, sire. Your forces are set to march on your command. Oh. Steal thy pup. Really? No, don't steal my puppy. Well, that's nowhere near. I mean, last try they let me sign up for a class I was able to register for online, but it was a high graduate class. I'm an undergraduate. Well, that's just dumb. Dumb that they let you do that. Also, hi, Riddy. Good to see you. Hope you're doing well. Oh, my mistake then. So I had the last second get into the only class on campus that hadn't started yet. I almost lost my scholarship because my advisor didn't do. Unfortunately, it cut off for me there, Carly, at the because my advisor didn't do part. I apologize. Just that's how the PS4 works. His job. Okay. So close. And hi, Connor. How's it going? Thanks for being here. And Riddy, how are you doing?
Watch your backs.
Watch your back. But it's not dirty. No, watch, not wash. I'm working on it. I don't have enough soap. So dumb. Hope you're having a nice Friday, Connor. Thank you kindly, Riddy. I am doing okay. Thanks for the hopes. I does appreciate it. Just being a king, doing the kingly things, beating up random creatures in the forest and the fields. I would sleep at 8 in the morning and slept till 2, so it's been a good day. That does sound pretty good. Glad you've had a good day. This time they put my Pell Grant as only giving me a single dollar. $1. That's it. That's rough. How could they? I don't understand. Who looked at that and said, "Oh yeah, this is right"? My theory is the people who take care of your stuff don't know how to read and don't understand numbers. Numbers and reading's hard.
Watch your backs.
I have to go up there every try. I tell them that I want to keep my scholarship. Like, who would say, "Nah, I don't want your free money, please"? Yes, I want to pay for my education all by myself. That's what I want.
You ready for this?
But also, I kind of want some pie. Matagor. But I don't think that has much to do with what we're talking about, so I apologize. Dun dun. Let's do it. We've got to find our way. Yo.
Come on.
I don't even have enough. I don't even have enough for my program to cover a burger from McDonald's. I was a bit upset when I showed that in I mean, it's almost a burger at McDonald's. Almost. I got blowed up again. That not good. Look at that. Such care, such love. You can have whatever you like. Say you can even have large fries, large fries. I'll take a single hit to the backside. Noted. Tearing up a bit from the love. It's so beautiful, so pure. Yay. The grind. Level up. Oh gosh. Well, I wish you luck in resolving these issues that shouldn't even be in existence. Carly. All the best. As I journey onward to find Mr. Right. Oh, they're going to fix it. I know they will. You just have to tell them how and convince them. Brenda blowing up like a water balloon. Where's the Mr. Pibb? Sorry. The name Brenda just makes me think of, I think it was the movie Slither. One guy starts freaking out in the backseat of a truck because there is no Mr. Pibb in the ice chest. And then he goes into a whole rant about how Brenda blew up like an exploded water balloon.
Here goes nothing.
And that's kind of like a step down from the fact there's no Mr. Pibb in the cooler. The man had priorities. He knew what he liked, and he knew what he didn't like, and he valued a person for what they were worth, and a cola for what it was worth. Truly, truly astonishing. Second Brenda. What an interesting movie. Everybody dead? Good. I don't know. Maybe you just have a good memory.
I'll do my best.
You think if you have, like, that kind of friendship, I guess. That kind of friendship that Brenda would look out for you a little bit more. But Brenda...
I'll do my best.
Why she do this to you? Goodness. Oh, we're not friends. Brenda, so I can play things when things go wrong. She's in charge of finances for the students on campus. Brenda is a necessary evil, not a friend. Most of my friends are necessary evils. But I can see the difference. Can I go in there? No, I cannot. I mean, it sounds like she'll help, whether she likes it or not, based on what I read. Fun. Let's see what we can do with the pork chopper. Chopper! He looks nothing like Tony Chopper. Hope you enjoyed fire. I don't think he enjoyed fire too much. If you go in there, all week, she'll be like, there's nothing I can do. But don't lie to me, Brenda. You can fix it. You just don't want to. Now. Come on, Brenda. Do it for her. Do it for the Carly. Oh, that's a long way. Hack and fix it, Brenda. Come on, Brenda. Come on, Brenda. Make your magic work. Show me what you got. La 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 la. Inferno. Mr. Magoo. Oh, brother, I don't know where I am. Flawless, Mr. Magoo. So really, how do you like the E's Mega Marathon stream thing? Did you enjoy yourself during it? I sure hope you did. Wow, they're higher level now. Was it a good time? I'm glad.
Watch your backs.
Whoa. Don't you block me. I just want to kill you. That's all I've ever wanted. That was a text. Because that's when people contact me. They contact me when I'm streaming.
I'll do my best.
Perhaps I shouldn't catch fire creatures with fire. Oh well. Yeah, actually it is right next to the mic. It wasn't a well thought out thing by me. Tell them you're busy being famous on the interwebs. Can do. They'll understand. They'll be like, sorry, Mr. Tara. I'll be like, oh, that's okay, Rosie. You didn't know. But now you do. So, stop talking to me. I'm busy. They'll be like, OMG, so they would probably be internet famous far quicker than I could ever become internet famous. If they were trying to do it. But since that person is not, I'll win. Sorry, Mr. Terror. That's Dr. Terror. Sorry, Mr. Dr. Terror. That's better. There's a level 23 Manticore. And there's a level 23 Manticore. Choices.
Watch your backs.
You know for sure they aren't. Maybe they're sneaking up on you for the chef. Well, if they are, I wish them the best. And once I find out that they're coming up from the shadows, I'll be like, hello. And everything will be A-okay. Until they murder me. Which I assume is what they're gonna do. If they're sneaking up on me like that. Aha! Water attack, 'cause you smell and you need to bathe. Brilliant maneuver. New to this whole competition thing, are you? Not really. I'm just really bad at it. I'm very familiar with being bad at the competition. It's kind of my specialty. Little Gideon. Really, is it bad that I think of...
This'll be over in no time.
Really, is it bad that when I hear, like, the name Gideon, I immediately think of Summer? And the fact that she wants to punch a Gideon. Why are your friends so slow? Oh? Perhaps they are slow to accommodate me.
We need your help.
Gideon, Colonel Lines? Gideon... Gravity Falls. The Gideon we're talking about is evil. Not so good. We made it to Capstan. I miss Gideon. Feels bad, man. I never watched Criminal Minds, so I couldn't tell you anything about it. I can't relate. I'm sorry.
Hey!
Hey up. You didn't happen to see a gang of shipbuilders anyway, eh? Did you? They're a bit older than you, I reckon, and about twice as strapping. You didn't? Well, fair enough. In fact, that's probably for the best. Sure.
Gosh.
And yes, really, Gravity Falls Gideon is horrible. Little Gideon. I like Criminal Minds. As a psychology major, it's... I get you.
Mm-hmm.
What's that? There's not but lasses there in Capstan upon Hull. Yeah, he's a funny one, you. There's plenty of blokes around here, you know. Well, normal there is, any road. They're all thick as pudding, of course, but that's the way of the world, isn't it? They've all gone off somewhere, last I heard. Don't ask me where.
Hey!
Hey up, tourist, are you? Well, I'm afraid we've not much to offer here in Capstan upon Hull. And you've come at a rat bad time at all. Okay, well, at least you were friendly about it, I guess.
Right.
Ask the gaff there if there's aught you need. He'll be upstairs, I reckon. I like it because I watch it with Bay. That's a good enough reason to like it.
Hey up, good to see ya.
Hello, stranger. We don't get many visitors around these parts. I guess you'd be wanting to spend the night, will you? It's only charge you 20G for the pleasure.
Right,
Sure,
up.
why not?
Sleep well.
All the party members' HP fully restored. Hooray!
Yes.
By gum, someone looks bright-eyed and bushy-tailed this morning. And there's not like a good night to keep a lad. You're right, strange lady. Alright, I love you, bye-bye. Bonanza? I did enjoy my night on the hardwooden bench. Huh? Oh, how do? You'll be King Evan? Old Puggy told us to expect, eh?
Hello.
Yes, that's me. Well, you're a bit shorter than I was imagining, but nice to meet you, Your Majesty. Name's right. I'm the gaffer around these parts. Puggy told me what you were after, but I'm not best fixed to help you just now, if I'm honest.
Oh.
Really? Has something happened?
Oh,
You can say that, aye. It's been a few days back now, and a load of the boats were out fishing where a monster showed up and smashed a lot into bits. I just realized there were two different people. It happens. No worries. Much of the youngins went out looking to snicker sneeze the thing, but the poor blokes ain't been seen since. I half mind to go after the reckless while he's missing, but I'd get walloped like as not. So that's where everybody went. Hey Evan, if we help them out, do you think they'll owe us a favor, won't they?
Yes.
Yes, and besides, we can't very well leave them to their fate. Mr. Wright, we'll go and see what's happened to the other villagers. So, really? You do that? Well, go on then. I'd not turn down an offer of help. The horrible thing lives in an old shrine down the coast. I only hope lads are alright. But we smashed them boats up like they were now. Watch yourselves, eh? Briny Shrine. This'll be fun. Gosh. My arm sure is itchy. What you got?
Hey up.
Angel's tear. Aww. They must have gotten that when she was fighting Cerberus.
What'll it be? Come back again.
Nope. What's over here? And over here? Don't tell Angel I said that. Uh-oh. Hi, Angel. I figured you were lurking. I'm just fond of finding all these bonanzas. There are a lot of angels right now. I was so confused. That'll happen. Such a heavenly place, my streams. Goodness gracious. Why, arm? Why do you itch so much? Bump, 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 bump. As a unit. You threaten me? You threatening me, water? I will show you what's what and then drowning you. Ha ha. Oh goodness, I'm sorry. I'm talking about thinking away, even though all times we do say the same thing.
This will be over in no time.
That'll show the water. Pollute it with a corpse. Because I can't fight the ocean. You want to bet? What about fire?
time.
What? But Angel, you have said countless times how much you love gambling. Pretty sure. Wink. Oh, we won! Victory! Yay! I'm going the wrong way. Goodness. Eventually I will win this bet, even if it has defeated me as well. Worth it. Totes.
Careful, everyone.
Oh, baby. Damn the ocean. Yeah. Victory! Brenda, fix the ocean! If only she could. Oh wow, you're much higher level than me. That Brenda. I'm very glad to learn I can remove the Prime badge. That was, to be fair, I couldn't see the Prime badge in the first place. Have we had another person whose name we say disparagingly? We're really good at that. And Donald. Don't forget Donald. Goodness. Old Donald, who dies at the stiffest wind.
Come on.
If you're also curious how long I've been going, you can check the top left portion of my stream. At least for the PS4 ones. Sorry. Bit tired. It would be a great lead out. Just replace Elvis with hard rock / metal. I can see Stitch being a metalhead. How you doing, Sinai? It doesn't matter if you're late. It just matters that you're here. There we go. My back. Ohana means family. Family means nobody gets left behind or forgotten. Oh gosh. I got slashed up real good. You are a great Simmer. Oh, that was close. Heal me. I almost crashed. Oh no, I'm sorry. Glad you're okay. I too have been fighting off the sleepiness. I mean, nobody has to. If you feel the need to sleep,
Careful, everyone.
you should just do it.
I'm counting on you.
Yes, as our wonderful lioness said, Angel, if you fall asleep, I wish you nothing but wonderful dreams and a grand sleep. Oh, she's like, I need to head off, gotta get up to work. Okay, great. Okay, Gloria, thanks so much for hanging out and being here for a while. I appreciate you, and hope you have a good night and wonderful dreams. Catch you later. And no problem, Angel. Why is it so difficult to figure out where to go? Oh, I'm gonna go on the beach. Ooh, baby. Okay, finally on the right path, I think. I'm at level 30? Didn't matter. We were so much better. I heard no rumors of your demise, but I believe they were greatly exaggerated anyway. And we're happy. Oh, there you go. We're happy that you're still alive. This was a triumph. Okay, it's gonna go back to lurk. Okay, Angel, enjoy the lurk. And again, fall asleep. I hope you have the most pleasant of dreams. Thanks for being here. It might be exclamation point how long. I apologize. I was wrong. Bot is off because of, as Riddy said, because PS4. I forgot I had that up to Streamlabs. He always hits me with his stupid twirling attack.
I'm counting on you.
What you gonna do? I write harder than badly in chat. No, they don't want it down, because that's what kings do. Yay! Hero! Briny Shriny. Yes. And you should have been there. The noise I made when we almost crashed. Let's just say I couldn't stop laughing when we landed. Well, that's good. It sounded like she honked a horn from the 70s. Auga! That's pretty great. Alright. I know it's kind of impromptu again. Most of my streams are. Because I don't announce them ever. Because that requires like forethought. But I think I'll call it there at about 2.5 hours. I hope you all enjoyed it. It looks like next time we're going to start with a boss. So that'll be great. I hope you all enjoyed the stream. I appreciate you all so very much. I hope that you all have a good night or day depending on where you are. Y'all are spectacular. And again, I appreciate you so much. I'll catch you all here and there and everywhere. And I will see you all soon, I'm sure. Good night, Tara. Thanks for Strum. No problem. Hope your downs become ups and things get better. Well, I appreciate that. I'm sure things will eventually get better. Or they'll just get worse. I don't know. Whatever life wants to do. Let it happen. I'll handle it either way. Alright. Have a good night, everybody. Or a good day. And I'll catch y'all on the flip side. Bye!